Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Roadrunners will kick this away to get us going. Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. A handoff to the back. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? It's a run to the left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
The Bulls will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Bulls will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Jackson. Pass complete on a crosser. Touchdown, Bulls. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. There's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The offense going with the hurry up. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. A quick juke to get free. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Now it's 2nd down here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the Roadrunners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Oh, here comes the reverse. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
the end of the first quarter with the score, South Florida 7, UTSA 0.
They'll try the right here. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Movement at the second level of the defense now. The sure hands. It's Porter. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Give it to the back again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Now, fourth down.
The Bulls will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. A running play called on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Getting set. Here's second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
It's a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down inside their own 40. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Bulls hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. The corner is now playing a couple yards off the ball. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tackle is made at the 42-yard line. Second down coming up.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Lets it go quickly. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA.
Touchdown, UTSA. Number 8.
Now they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get its top and preserve that momentum. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And your South Florida Bulls will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The shotgun handoff here. Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
That's an important first down on that running play. He tosses it back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
Timeout, USF.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Second down.
Second and 10 after the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
After that completion, Chris, on this corner route, see if the offensive coordinator comes out later in the same look, but this time sends the receiver fake to the outside to the corner and back to the inside on a post. Could catch the defense off guard.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulls will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Roadrunners offense is back out there now. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
With the carry. Tackle on the play at the 29-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Toss play to the outside. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
He'll ride the back again here. Breaks loose at the 45. And bulldozing his way through. Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
They'll run it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Gain of 1. Make some noise. It's third down.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Football comes out. Recovered by the offense and good for first down yardage. And the Roadrunners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Brings up second and goal.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And we're able to get him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They could take the lead with a chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on fourth down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And after 3, we're all tied up.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, UTSA.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Looking to scramble to his left. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Well, these defensive ends are hard to handle on the edge. That time he comes around the corner and hits the quarterback.
Boy, this defensive end is so talented. He can bull rush you and use his power, or also use his quickness to be able to get around the corner, bend, and then lower in on the quarterback. That's exactly what he's able to do, and I love the way he finished on that sack.
UTSA offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on down.
Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Jackson. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his man, has the first down. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle it at the 44.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Here comes a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Quick throw over the middle. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Jackson. Caught quickly. Touchdown, USF, to take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, The offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. And he finds his target. He has the 1st. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 20. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Chris, just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back, but I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
They go for 2 and the win, and the crowd roaring, trying to make it difficult.
Get set, get set.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They don't get it. It's incomplete. Going for the win. The gamble doesn't pay off.
That keeps the score. South Florida, 14. UTSA, 13.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick this one away.
And the hands team able to recover the football. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, this was a kind of a grinding affair. You give the game ball to the defense here. They did their job at the end in a low-scoring one.
There's no doubt about that, Chris. Their own offense didn't have to do a whole lot today because the way their own defense played led them to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.